So, Jabbar Raisani, the executive producer of Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender, has kinda teased the idea of doing a Korra adaptation, and to that I say leave her alone right now. That's what I say to that. Leave, hands off, okay? Okay, so for this video, we're going to use this article coming from The Direct, of course. The link will be in my description. So I'm going to talk about the Korra stuff more towards the middle of the video. But for the first part, we're going to talk about how the show has condensed things, right? Because you can see here, the title says Avatar Netflix Season 2 will condense original storyline. Link, of course, will be in the description, right? And I'm like, okay, so I really hated what Netflix did to Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is why I do not want them doing Korra in their first season. So that means it's going to be even more corny, I think, in the second season of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Netflix's Avatar, because y'all are already talking, y'all are preempting us, saying, hey, guess what, it's gonna be condensed. You thought season 1 was condensed, girl? Guess what? Guess what, season 2 about to be condensed as well. And by the way, it is not lost on me how people talked about Netflix's Avatar for maybe like 1 to 2 weeks tops after it dropped, and then I didn't see y'all say shit else. I mean, no memes, no jokes, no discussions on social media, bitch, no nothing. And yet we're still talking about the cartoon show 16 years after the last episode aired. Like I said in my previous video talking about the show, well, actually I dragged the show. You can watch my video on that. Link is also in the description. Like I said in that video, I feel like y'all disrespected the original creators of the cartoon show. Y'all went on to produce this without them. Like, I cannot imagine not doing everything in my power as a company, right, to make sure that the original creators are on, right? But they made clear, the original creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender cartoon show made it clear that their vision for Avatar did not match what Netflix released, right? So if Netflix was gonna do all that, you know, be that disrespectful, at the very least, y'all should have knocked this show out of the park. Like, it should have been just as well written, well put together, cohesive, and groundbreaking as a cartoon, and it wasn't. It was basura. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about it. Let's read this article real quick. Season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender will follow in the footsteps of the first season's storytelling condensing. Each season of the animated Avatar series had 20 episodes, most of which followed their own adventures. When it came to the live action show, the first season only had 8-hour-long installments. This led to many elements of the original storyline getting condensed, girl, or cut out completely, or just warped, mashed up into this weird, girl, it was just a mess. Such as the combination and relocation of a handful of plot threads. Yeah, combination of things, weird combination of things. To the team's stay in Omashu, meeting the Mechanist, Jet, Boomy, and venturing into the secret tunnel, whatever. As one might imagine, these types of changes did not always land well with the audiences. You could say that again, girl. Didn't land well with me. And I'm the only audience that matters. Let me stop. Speaking with the Direct at this fest, Paley Fest, honey, girl, I was like, huh, what is that? Paley Fest 2024, Avatar: The Last Airbender Seasons 2 and 3 executive producer Jabbar Raisani confirmed that they will need to condense some of the original story as the Netflix show moves forward. Raisani pointed out how their handling of seasons 2 and 3 will conclude the live action series. It will be a lot like season 1, which also means some condensing has to take place, which also means some mediocrity has to take place. I think it's a lot like season 1, unfortunately. There's a lot of content in the animated series, and we will be looking at all that content, but we don't have the number of episodes that we have in the animated series, so certainly there will be some condensing that has to take place. Great. While speaking to the Direct about the possibility of more original characters, blah, 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 blah. They talk about original characters here. Let me skip around. They're saying that of course, the animated Avatar The Last Airbender movie coming from Avatar Studios will not affect the story that's going on in Netflix. And it's just like, girl, duh. Like, what are you talking about? Like I said, no, not at this point. We are really looking at the animated series, at what came before, and less of sort of what they're currently doing in the new movies. And honestly, it's kind of crazy that y'all even brought up what Avatar Studios is doing anyway. It's just like, girl, keep Avatar Studios name out y'all mouth. Keep Avatar Studio name out y'all mouth. Why y'all even mentioning them? Girl, of course we know nothing that's going on in Avatar Studios going to affect what's going on in this piss po ass Netflix bullshit ass live action. Girl, you got to be kidding me, girl. Don't even mention. How dare you? Don't even mention Avatar Studios, girl. Close that mouth up. Close that mouth. Let me stop. So as for whether or not he would be interested, here we go. As for whether or not he would be interested in potentially adapting Legend of Korra for live action, he firmly responded, certainly. I'd be interested in anything that is in this universe. And honestly, we can stop reading the article right there. We can stop reading right there. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, just don't touch Korra. Leave her ass alone. She chilling. You know what I mean? She's, you know, she might have got her bob knocked around by Kuvira a little bit, but she's chilling. She chilling over there. You know what I mean? She's all right. She done had her show. She went on stage. She exited stage left. They turned the lights off. They pulled down the curtains, and that was it, girl. Please leave Korra alone. She don't deserve the treatment that y'all about to give her. First of all, I already know that y'all about to cast Anna Taylor-Joy or something, or Jessica Alba or some shit as Korra. Like, I already know that y'all are about to make her look like she is very uncomfortable in the sun. No shade. Like, I mean, how y'all did Katara, I will never, oh my God, I will never forgive y'all for that shit. Ever. So, like, you talking about doing Korra, we already starting off on the wrong foot, because I know that y'all gonna get some blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl to come in here and act, and you're gonna really put her in front of me and force me. You're trying to force me to pretend that this is Korra. That is Korra, and I'm not going to be giving y'all the benefit of no doubt. I'm not going to get excited for no reason. Girl, the bullshit that y'all put on Netflix, the way y'all sped through the story, the way y'all mashed up different plot lines and characters, the way that y'all ruined the essence of what Avatar was supposed to be, girl, that's so bad, so badly, that the original creators of the cartoon said, bitch, we ain't even want, not only are we not a part of the project, but we don't even want, we want to let our fans know that shit was nothing like our vision. Like, that's how bad y'all really messed up Avatar. I don't care what, y'all gonna come back with the stats. They're gonna be people mad in the comments coming back with the stats, and it was number one. Oh, it was number one. It so many people watched it. Okay, that's cool. And a lot of people eat McDonald's, girl. Like, I don't know what to tell you. A lot of people could watch it. I could be the only person on this bitch that didn't like that show, and I'm still gonna say it. I could be the only person on this entire planet, you know what I'm saying, that didn't like this Netflix Avatar shit, and I'm gonna be saying it with a megaphone and a microphone like Azalea Banks was saying that shit. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all talk about. I don't care how many people watched it. It was whack. It was whack. And so if you dare, don't you dare get close to Korra, or else, you know, we're gonna have to do some we're gonna have to do some script bending. Do you see what I'm saying? We're gonna have to do some writing skills bending. We're gonna have to do some storytelling bending to increase some of y'all skills over there at Netflix, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm the avatar of story, of a good story, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm the avatar of a plot that makes sense, of pacing that makes sense, honey. And I feel like I'm gonna have to do some bending. Oh, so I'm doing the bending. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for listening to me rant. I know I'm a mess, but that's why y'all watch. Love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book, sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, the sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zoraxia Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff, so just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zoraxia Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zoraxia The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zoraxia.com, sign up, join the waitlist, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.